It's October and I could not be happier about it. We are officially in October and the autumn vibes are vibing. I've got red nails, I've got the pumpkin bedding on, and I'm feeling the vibes. Hello everybody and welcome back to a new video. My name is Georgia. We are entering October. We are in the first week of October and I thought that would start a cozy, cute little autumnal vlog because I truly love October. I feel like August, September and October, like the rotation of them all, August going into September, going into October, that is my favourite time of the year. Like, I will admit I'm a summer girl, but there's something about the autumn that I just love and I just feel so comforted by. Hate being cold, but I love the coziness of autumn, and I've really tried like this year and last year to fully embrace the seasons and kind of like not be sad that it's not summer and just appreciate the season that I'm in and like fully live in that season instead of wishing for the next, and like do all the autumnal activities, read all the autumnal reads, and like, yeah, just like commit to the season that I'm in, all as part of my like trying to be happier and all that stuff anyway. But yeah, I thought I would just do a cozy little vlog because my chunky knits are out, my Ugg boots are out, the bedding is on, I've got a pumpkin candle on, I'm drinking my chai lattes with pumpkin syrup, and I am living for it. So I actually filmed some clips yesterday of me going into the works, but I don't know where the clips have gone. Like, they have disappeared. I don't know what's happened to them. So that's slightly annoying, but I will just give you a haul anyway. And since then I have actually been out today with my friend Sophie. We went to Durham for the day, just for like a cutesy little girly day, got some dinner, did some book shopping. So I also have some books from that I may as well just show you all together. So I guess it's kind of worked out well. But I'm going to start off with two books that I've actually been given from a girl at work. These are going onto my October TBR because they are both thrillers. I've got The Perfect Son by Frida McFadden. This is one of her only books that I haven't read yet, like from her backlist. I've been working through it and I think they're on Kindle anyways, but she said like you will just fly through it, so I'm gonna give this a go hopefully this month. And then she also gave me Wrong Place, Wrong Time by Gillian McAllister. This again is a thriller, but I don't know if it's gonna have a little bit of like a, not fantasy, but basically the woman, like the main character's son, stabs somebody. She sees him stab someone, then when she wakes up it's the beginning of the day again. So I think it's kind of like she gets to go back in time and try and work out how to prevent him from stabbing the person. I don't really know. So they're the two that I've been given. I feel so much pressure when somebody gives me books of like, I need to read them ASAP, I need to get through them quick, and then I also don't want to damage them. But either way, it's thriller season, so I'm excited to read them regardless. Then when I was in the works yesterday, I picked up 3 spooky kind of books. They're actually all purple, but I'm like loving the tones. I picked up Happy Medium by Sarah Adler. Never heard of this, never heard of like the author or anything, but I think the girl is basically like a fake psychic or a fake medium, and I don't know if the guy kind of tries to catch her out or if he's just a client or something. I have no idea, but I thought the cover of this was so cute, like with the little ghost on the top, like that's adorable. I'm just in the mood for like a spooky kind of read. I think I'm gonna do like a spooky reads vlog. I did one last year and I really enjoyed filming it and reading the books and everything, so I might do one of those again this year. So I've got that one. Then I picked up The Witch is Back by Sophie H. Morgan. Again, know nothing about any of these. I'm going purely off vibes. So this one, he's a witch. No, she's a witch. Maybe he's a witch as well. And they were together, he left her and now he's turned back up again. So both witches, magic involved. I kind of really enjoy like a cozy sort of romance where they're just witches and it's kind of like not this big thing, it's not very high stakes. Like the X-Hex, the Kiss Curse, I really enjoyed those books because yes, they're like low stakes, but you know what you're getting. You're going in for like just a good old spooky kind of time. And I'm hoping that this will be the same. It does actually seem kind of chunky. It's like nearly 400 pages for a witchy romance, but I don't know, hopefully I'll like it. And then the last little spooky kind of one is My Roommate is a Vampire. I'm guessing like kind of does what it says on the tin. She moves in with somebody and she thinks he's a vampire. I'm wondering is he actually going to be a vampire? Because I've never actually read a vampire romance apart from Twilight. Have I read a vampire? No, I've never read a vampire romance apart from, yeah, Twilight. And then the only other book that I think vampires have ever came into is the Once Upon a Broken Heart series trilogy. But I have got Bride by Ali Hazelwood on my TBR. I'm actually going to start that this week, which is a vampire and a werewolf. And I'm so excited for that book anyways. But yeah, I'm excited to read this one. Again, like, I just think they're going to be like easy to read, easy to get through, fairly low stakes. Like, I'm not going to be like, I'm not expecting any of these to be my new favourite books of all time. Like, it's probably not going to happen, but for the season, for the vibes, I think they're really cute. So then today when we went to Durham, I obviously had to wear Waterstones. Sorry, that bag is so loud. I was actually pretty good and I did only pick up 2 books. We also went in the works there, but it wasn't the best. So I only picked up 2 in Waterstones because I'm not on a book buying ban, but I am trying to be more conscious of what I buy, just because I do have a lot of books on my physical TBR and I want to get my physical TBR as small as possible, tick off as many books off my TBR as possible before we go into a new year, because when Christmas and my birthday comes around, I'm gonna add more to my TBR, so I don't want to be actively adding to it now, if that makes any sense. So you girls try not to buy as many books. Clearly it's not working very well. But anyway, I picked up Mr. Loverman by Bernardine Evaristo. I have read Girl, Woman, Other by this author, and when we were in Waterstone, Sophie was like, I feel like you would like this, like you would make you cry, like whatever, sign me up. It's basically about like a gay man, but he has been like hidden way back in the closet. He's 74. He is like married, he has grown-up daughters, and I think then he kind of like, I don't want to say discovers that he's gay, but I think he accepts that he's gay, and then it says on the back that he has, okay, no, sorry, he doesn't just discover that he's gay, he has been in a secret relationship with his childhood friend and soulmate for 60 years. But from what Sophie was saying to me, I think he is harbouring like his own homophobic tendencies and thoughts, and maybe that's why he's like not out. So I'm guessing it's going to kind of be about that and like his journey, his discovery with his own sexuality. I just know it's going to make me cry. And Sophie said like it will make you kind of like cry and it will make you sad, but it's also like really funny in parts. And I don't know, it's kind of like unlike anything that I've ever read. So I'm excited to give this one a go. And then the only other book that I picked up is The Book Thief by Marcus Zuzak. I don't know, I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Me and Sophie both picked this up. I was kind of like, I'll get it if you get it. It's about Nazi Germany when the Nazis were burning the books, I believe. But it says in the back that it is narrated by death, which I've never read anything like that before. So I don't really know what that'll be like. But I don't know if me and Sophie are gonna like buddy read it together, or if we kind of read it like alongside each other. It's not one that is right at the top of my TBR, but like if I get to it this year, I'm not gonna be mad about it. But also like I like a historical fiction book, but it's not my favourite genre. And I do have The Nightingale, which I want to also read this month, by Kristen Hanna, which centres around World War II France. I don't think they're going to be similar, like I think they're going to be different storylines, obviously told in a completely different way, focusing on different things to do with the war, but maybe 2 historical fictions both centred around World War II is maybe going to be a little bit much for my little brain to handle. And she's also kind of chunky, but I'm hoping that I'll get to this soon. I've heard such good things about this. I feel like this has been around forever, and I am a little bit of a history nerd, to be honest. Like I loved history in school and in college, and I always, part of me wished that I went on to do more with history, like whether that was in uni or what, I have no idea. But I do love me some historical, I was gonna say facts or knowledge, but that just sounds so weird. Like, girls, stop talking. That is my mini little book haul. But I did also go into Home Bargains and I picked up a few pieces. I picked up a few bits, a few things that I thought I would show you, because they are all dupes for like skincare, wellness, beauty sort of bits. I had seen them all over my TikTok. I feel like because Aldi gets away with doing dupes for literally everything, like skincare and makeup and body stuff, like just kind of general beauty bits, other brands are kind of like, if they're going to do it, so can we. And I'd seen these on my TikTok. So what I originally went in for is I had seen like the Sol de Janeiro dupes all over my TikTok, like I've just said 50 billion times. I love the Bum Bum cream and the like body mist spray, perfume, whatever you want to call it. I've had the like vanilla scented ones. I'm a vanilla scented girl. I would die smelling of vanilla. Like that is how I want to go out. I think I've had, well, the ones that are in like the orange container, I've literally got one. Let me go grab it. There is literally nothing left in it. I think this is like my 4th one. This is number 71. I don't know what the other one is. Maybe is it like 62 or 68? I've had a few different ones, but they've always been the orange ones because they're the ones to me that are like vanilla-y. This one is caramelized vanilla and macadamia, but I've also had one that I think is salted caramel and pistachio or something like that. I love these so much. Like they literally just smell heavenly to me. Obsessed. But they can be kind of pricey when you're buying like the perfume, the Bum Bum cream, whatever else. So then when I'd seen this, and they do the body wash, which I don't know if Sol de Janeiro actually do a body wash. If they do, I have not had it. And they also do a dupe of the Bum Bum cream, but they didn't have that in the one that I went into, which is annoying. They had the other 2 scents because they do also have like a floral type scent, but I'm just not a floral girl. They did have the Bum Bum cream in the other scents, but not in this one. And they also had a body spray in the other scent as well. It was like a pinky, I think it was pink, but again, not really a floral girly, so I didn't pick that one up. Literally smells incredible. So this is vanilla almond. Like that is just right up my street. Love that. I am going to go back in and see if they have the Bum Bum cream dupe, like the body lotion dupe, just because I want to smell the same. And they did also have a shampoo, which is the same scent, but I don't know how good that's going to be for my hair. So I'm unsure. I might have a look at like some reviews of that because I would just love to like be giving that smell off, you know? And then I picked up some beauty bits, like some skincare bits. So I've seen that they have like a new brand, I guess, which is called Dizzy Panda, and I think they're supposed to be drunk elephant dupes. So they did have sort of like the bronzing drops, the blush drops, the glow drops, but I don't know if they're going to be for me. But I'd seen this soft glow gel lotion, which has 10% AHA and 2% BHA. I don't think this is like a moisturizer, it doesn't say. It's kind of like to go on after you've cleansed. I think it's almost like a serum, and it says that the formula is key to softer, smoother skin for a refreshed and rejuvenated complexion. I need that, girl. Like my skin is going through it at the minute. I am gonna obviously like try them in increments because like I said, my skin is going through it. I do have quite problematic skin. But at this point, I'm willing to try anything. And I don't know, I thought like if these are good, all of the things I'm going to show you, so for all 4 products, it cost me £10. And then I picked up this 2% BHA toner. So this is meant to be a dupe for the Paula's Choice one, which I do have and I do use. I used to love it. Now I don't know if it really does much for me, but I just use it out of habit anyway. But that is expensive. And this was literally like £2.50, I think. I think everything was like £2.49 apart from the body wash, which was maybe like £3. But I was like, if this is good and I like it and it does the same thing as what I feel like the Paula's Choice one does, I'm gonna move to this one. I should maybe actually compare the ingredients and see like what the difference is and stuff. And then the last one that I got was this rich moisturizing cream. So this is supposed to be a dupe for the, is it Weller? The skin food. I used to love that so much. Like I use that and my skin ate up. It is very thick, but I do have oily skin, but I think my oily skin is like from it being dry, and then it like overcompensates because I dry the shit out of my skin, I'm not gonna lie. So I'm excited to give this a try too. That's my little haul. I always actually get a lot of questions on like my TikTok and my Instagram whenever I post this bedding about where it is from. It was from Asda, but it was from there maybe like 2 years ago, not last autumn, the one before. So yeah, 2 years ago. But I know that then last year they came out with one that was similar, which matched this bedding, I believe, because then I bought this pillow last year. But this is like 2 years old, but I'm sure they will come out with like a similar one. But yeah, Asda, if you are in the UK, has such good beddings, especially when it comes to like seasonal ones. They are just so cute. Willow, looking all spooky. Hey? Hi guys, so I just thought I would quickly check in. Not that I really have much that is going on type thing. I have just got back from walking the dogs. We just went for a cute little walk, went like along the beach, and then like the way that we walked, you could go through the beach and then into the woods, so we like did both. Willow had her cute little, oh my god, what is the word, like handkerchief, necktie, bandana. She had a cute little Halloween bandana on. She looked gorgeous. She's currently asleep and like she won't even get up. I have actually decided that for Halloween this year, we don't normally like dress them up. I do have like a Halloween jumper for them both, and obviously they have like the little bandanas. I've decided though that Willow is going to get dressed up as Dobby. So stay tuned for that, because she does have like the Dobby ears. I feel like I say it all the time that like just the way that her ears go, she looks like a little goblin. And I've decided that we're gonna dress her up as Dobby. We're gonna put a cute little, I'm literally just gonna do like a pillowcase. But I think that's gonna be so cute. Anyway, yeah, we just went for a little walk. Honestly, the weather is getting so cold. Like I literally went out with shorts on. Obviously not cold, trust the process. Shorts, then my trousers, then a vest, then my t-shirt, then a scarf, then my puffer coat, and we're only in October. I will say I'm a very cold person. Not actually, like temperature wise, I'm freezing all the time. I've had the hot water bottles out, but yeah, I don't know how it's gone to like puffer coat and scarf season quite so quickly, but here we are. But it was just really nice. Like this is one of my favourite times of the year for walks. Either like the height of summer when I can just wear shorts and like a little vest, or when you're kind of like having to get bundled up and like all the leaves are falling. We don't really have like a very nice autumn here, I wouldn't say. Like we don't have the fall, like we don't have it in the same way that I would say like North America does. The leaves don't look all that cute. There's not very much like orange and red tones. It's just like brown leaves. But I much prefer this over when the leaves are like bare and I'm depressed until like March. But just like walking through and like the conkers are on the floor, the leaves are on the floor, like the, oh my god, just the vibes. I really do love it. And I had a really nice morning just like going for that walk. I don't know, I do love my little walks anyways, but I feel like when the weather is like dry and nice and it's a little bit cold, I just love it. So I kind of wanted to do some, I want to say decor, like this. I don't really have autumnal decor. My room is not very like seasonal. Obviously like everywhere is white. I do have like new prints up now, but they aren't particularly autumnal or summery. Like they are what they are. I do actually, completely unrelated, think that I want to change these to A3 frames rather than A4 frames. Like I love them and I think they look good, but I just think they would look better and fill the space better if they were bigger frames. Completely unrelated to what I was just talking about though. But the only like autumnal decor that I have are like little pumpkins. I might nip into town later because I want to bake, so I don't know whether I will like pick up some new stuff. I'll show you the bits that I have already. Like I literally just have these pumpkins. I've got this little pumpkin candle that my boyfriend's sister got me last year, I think it was. It smells really good actually. I've never lit that because I like it as like a little decor thing, but I suppose even if I did light it, I can still use that as decor. Then I just have this white candle one again. Again, I don't think I would like this because obviously it's then gonna like ruin the shape. And then just this ceramic one. So like I don't really have much autumnal decor. I do also want to get some new fairy lights just because I used to have fairy lights on my bed and I loved them. I thought they were so cute, and then I don't know if they like broke or something, I can't remember. I feel like I've not had them in so long, and then I just never got around to getting some new ones. But that's about it in terms of decor. Obviously I do have on my autumnal bedding with my little pumpkins on, and I have like my little pumpkin pillow, but that's about it. I don't know whether, I don't know, I don't believe in the overconsumption of like seasonal things, in terms of, I know that I will use them year on year, like my bedding, I know that I'm going to use that, but I feel like you almost get a little bit bored of decor items anyway. So I don't want to like always every year buy bits, and then next year there's going to be even more pieces that I want, newer pieces, more trendy pieces, things that are current, and then you kind of just buy them and either end up like with a whole accumulation of things that you're never going to use, or you kind of just like switch them out year after year, and it's just like a waste of money, a waste of items and whatever. I'm trying to be a minimalist girl, so I don't know, I might just stick with these and maybe just buy like a few nice new candles. We'll see if I even actually see anything that I like, because I very well might not anyway. I've also got my little jelly cats, which I feel like they kind of add to the autumnal vibe, like when they're on either my bookshelf or on my bed, like they just look cute and cozy. But I do actually want to bake, I just don't quite know what I want to bake. I feel like I always bake banana bread, that is like an autumnal staple for me, but I'm not over it. I think I just want like a muffin, so I don't know whether to make like banana muffins, but I kind of want to make, I keep seeing like chai biscuits or like chai cookies or chai muffins, but I don't quite know how you would make them, because chai is just tea, and obviously I know like if I think of like a spiced chai latte, that tastes incredible and that is like my favourite, so I don't know whether I would be able to like make that into a muffin. Or maybe I might try and make some pumpkin ones, but then I feel like pumpkin puree that people would make like pumpkin pie and everything with, and pumpkin flavoured things, is kind of hard to find in the UK, I think. I don't know, I'm just kind of ranting about stuff. I also used to make a really good cinnamon roll recipe, but then the last few years when I've tried to make it, has not slated, like it has not gone to plan, and they've gone kind of like hard rather than like doughy. So I don't know whether I'm gonna make those. I have no idea, I just know that I want to bake. But I'm going to have a cosy afternoon sort of reading, baking. I do want to watch like a spooky kind of film. I have really been in my Scream like horror era, so I don't know whether I will maybe put Scream on. I'm torn between at the minute Scream, The Corpse Bride or Hocus Pocus. Maybe I'll just watch all three back to back, like just absolutely triple whammy it, and we'll make some nice little autumnal baked goods. But I will just catch up with you this afternoon, whatever I'm up to, if I do some baking, if I do get any more decor pieces, all that good stuff. I know I said I wanted to make something other than banana bread, but I'm in fact making banana bread. It doesn't seem to have made anywhere near as much batter as it normally does, and I also added cocoa powder into the actual mix because I normally add chocolate chips or chocolate chunks in, but I didn't have any, so we added cocoa powder in, which I have done before when I've made like banana muffins and I really enjoyed. So we're going to put this in the oven